My name's Alicia. I am an ex-professional footballer that moved from Canada to the UK. And from the UK, I moved to Dubai in August 2016. I decided to play football again over here, and come October 29th, I was playing football. My foot got stuck in the turf and I dislocated my knee, which caused me to tear my ACL and both my meniscus. At that time, a friend of mine, when asking which doctors to use, a friend of mine recommended Dr. Alami. I came, and within a week, within the minute I met him, I felt very comfortable. Both my husband and I, being ex-professional athletes, we felt very, very comfortable around him, and we knew he was the right guy for our surgery. So within a week, I was recommended to have the surgery. And in Canada or the UK, I wouldn't have even seen the consultant within a week, let alone 2 months. So to have the surgery right away, I was very happy and very surprised. When I got to be our medical suite on the day of the surgery, I felt very comfortable, very relaxed. Everyone just told me to take my time. When I met the anesthesiologist, she was there right the way through, and she was wonderful. She even gave me her phone number for after the surgery, just in case I had any problems with any of the medicines or any issues with my pain. They described everything that was going to happen during the surgery. It was a 2-hour surgery. When I woke up, I had the surprise of the extra meniscus tears, because that didn't come up in my MRI. So it was a bit longer of a surgery and a bit more work through the keyhole than wanted. I ended up having a hamstring graft for my ACL, and then one meniscus was repaired and the other meniscus was cleaned up and shaved down and ready to go. So that just meant that I had to have a little bit of a longer process in my recovery. That day, they brought me food. I felt very comfortable waiting in the room after the surgery, just to relax and just make sure everything was going okay. That evening, I went home, struggled a little bit with the pain, but Dr. Lamy, his assistant, and the anesthesiologist, everyone was on hand to make sure I felt comfortable throughout the weekend, pain-wise, and just to help talk me through everything. I had my follow-up appointment 4 days later where, checking me out, getting me ready to go to physio. I felt very comfortable again. It was really good follow-up, and especially after the texting and calling leading up to that point, felt very comfortable. Went to start physio right away, and I told Dr. Lamy I felt very comfortable here and I liked it, but I told Dr. Lamy that I prefer to see a friend of mine who was a physio, and right away he said, whatever you feel you're comfortable with, we'll do. So, which was really nice, because most doctors would push for what they want rather than what the patient wants. So I went and saw my physio, and I've had follow-ups with Dr. Lamy ever since. It's been 2.5 months since having the surgery, and in that time I went back to work just under a month. I sat at my desk. I'm a PE teacher, so it's obviously very hard while on crutches to teach the children PE. So I went back and did my middle management job from my desk after a month. And then a month and a half, I was back at work teaching the kids PE on one crutch, which for me was a big improvement, because the one crutch meant I could be a bit more mobile and interact with the kids a bit better. And 2 weeks after that, I was off the crutches completely. I'm now walking freely. Not back to sports yet, because it's only been 2.5 months, but hopefully come June time, which would be the 8-month mark, I will feel comfortable going back to playing football and volleyball, which are my huge passions. And Dr. Lamy has had weekly follow-ups with me, making sure my progress is the way he feels comfortable and I feel comfortable. And I couldn't be happier with how things have gone, because like I said, in Canada or the UK,